Good afternoon. Firefighters continue to battle wildfires in the northern regions as record-breaking temperatures hit southern Europe. Fires continue in 5 areas in and around Leon, according to local media reports. Meanwhile, more than 1,500 residents who were evacuated due to wildfires that broke out in the area last week are now being allowed to return home. However, some 50 residents of Leon were told not to go back home yet due to ongoing efforts to extinguish the fires. So far this year, fires have swept some 36,000 hectares of forest area. According to official data, over 15 large fires have broken out so far this year, well above the average for the past 10 years. A discovery was made by the Guardia Civil on a remote farm in the Murcia region. More than 200 animals were found in a state of severe neglect. They had no access to food or clean drinking water. The investigation by Seprona was prompted by an anonymous tip-off. Officers discovered emaciated goats, sheep and donkeys with over 50 carcasses among the surviving animals who were given urgent care. The farm was immediately shut down and the owner was arrested on suspicion of animal cruelty. Animal rights groups are calling for stricter enforcement of welfare laws, more rapid intervention in such cases and harsher penalties to prevent future tragedies. Police are investigating after a British tourist was beaten and mugged for his £40,000 Rolex watch in front of his wife and daughter in Mallorca. The man was attacked during an evening stroll that took place after a meal at a luxury hotel. It's thought he had been watched for hours by an organised gang following repeated warnings about Rolex thefts on both the islands and the mainland. The violent robbery, which saw 3 people get out of a car and snatch the watch, is being investigated by the Guardia Civil. Investigators are now reviewing CCTV footage in a bid to identify the group. Police have also interviewed a number of witnesses. Meanwhile, a member of the National Assembly of Pakistan was deprived of his luxury wristwatch during a visit to Barcelona. So far, unidentified thieves snatched the watch and fled the scene. The report suggests that the watch was worth some €56,000. Local authorities launched an investigation into the incident, but so far, no sign of the watch or the thieves. And a big fine has been handed out after singer Katy Perry filmed a music video in a protected area without permission. She shot the footage for her tune Lifetimes last summer in the Ses Salines Natural Park on the Balearic Islands. But outrage soon followed after environmental campaigners quickly pointed out that they were filming in a strictly off-limit zone. The area across the islands of Ibiza and Formentera requires a permit from the Ministry of Agriculture to even enter. Because they didn't have one, a fine was handed out to her production company. The island's government said they must pay €6,001. The company said the fine has already been settled. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.